Hey, how about start with just takeaways from Saturday? What'd you think upon further review?
Offensive line, not great. We had some good performances, but not enough performances. I don't think we were near as physical as we need to be. I mean, watching the film and afterwards, I thought we gave great effort. We competed. We played hard. Lehigh played hard. A couple mistakes. Obviously, the snap over the quarterback's head there when we got it first and go on a 4. And it's reminiscent of last year against Lehigh. We got the ball 2nd and 2 on the 2-yard line and get 2 illegal procedure penalties. Now it's 2nd and 12. We're forced to kick a field goal. So, you got to take full when you're playing good teams, and Lehigh's got a really good team. When you're playing good teams, you can't make those kind of massive mistakes.
Offensively, do you have plans to juice it up a little bit and get some more production going?
Yeah, I mean, we gotta get good at what we do. Talking to Jacob and Mike afterwards, we left some things on the call sheet we probably should have called and got out there, a little bit different type play. But sometimes you get into a game and it's a close game. It's 7-7 at the half, and it's 14-14 into the fourth quarter, and you do play a little conservative. And sometimes you try not to lose a game, but we're just going to have to open it up and go and play and just call it when you see it.
About personnel-wise, you plan on changing things much, if any?
Yeah, we're going to kind of shuffle some guys around on the offensive line, try to get our best 5 in there.
Defensively, Seelman had a nice game. I wonder what you see in him this year compared to last year when he played some, but he didn't start.
Knows the defense, knows where he's supposed to be, gap fits correctly. The thing about Peyton, I think, that we haven't had is the fact that he can really run. He can chase things down, and that's a great thing to have. And he's just going to get better and better. As the year goes on, he'll get better and better. But he had a really good game. Awful proud of him. I told him that the other day.
Hey, when you decide who redshirts and who doesn't, especially with his case, is it all who you need on the field? Or
we're playing anybody that we need to play. If they get injured, they won't play. So we're going to play everybody. We're not looking at 4-game rule. We're not looking at anything. We're playing, and whatever happens when it's all said and done, we'll figure it out.
Is this a response to sort of the exodus after last season in terms of guys transferring?
No. It's just kind of, you can't map it out perfectly every year, and we want to win. We want to win in 2025, and whatever it takes to win, we're going to do.
Your teams have always been some of the least penalized teams in the conference. That didn't happen Saturday. How do you address that?
Well, that's what I talked to him on Sunday about. We've always been 1 or 2 in the league, and to get 7 for 79 is pretty ridiculous. 4 of them are pass interference calls. So, we got to clean it up, and we have to be better. We got the 1 holding call. And that was a hold by our offensive lineman. On the same play that we had an illegal guy downfield. You just got to be disciplined. You can't we don't want to be penalized stupid penalties where it's, jumping off sides or false starts or personal fouls. You get the pass interference. I mean, there's probably, every game gets 2 or 3. They didn't get any. We got 4. But those are competitive penalties that you can't live with. But when you start jumping off sides, or you false start, or you miss a line and illegal formation, I mean, those are preventable.
When you get ready for Wofford, how much do you look back and remind them of this game here last year, and one that you guys probably feel that you really should have had?
Well, I don't know about that. We look at our film and kind of figure out what they want to do to us and how they want to attack us. But in the second half they beat us pretty good. The thing that killed us in that game was in the first half when they got an idiot kicker throwing a lob pass to a guy that's covered, and we can't knock it down on 4th down. That is ridiculous. and that, in my mind, changed the momentum because it gave them a touchdown, you know, right before the half there, and we were playing really good defense. And then in the second half, we were on our heels a little bit, but you know, they beat us pretty good in the second half. But again, if they're down and they don't score that touchdown right before the half, then it may be a different game.
Are they very similar to their roster? I know what they want to do is probably similar.
Yeah,
personnel, are they?
Scheme-wise, they're pretty similar. I mean, they're doing about the same things. You know, in just about all phases of the operation there. They lost quite a few people too, just like us. I mean, whether they lost them to graduation, I don't think they have a lot of returning starters on either side of the ball. So probably in about the same boat we're in.
Jaden, based on last week and sort of absorbing what happened at Lehigh, what's the next step offensively Richmond needs to take?
You know, we just need to get everything right. I mean, every aspect of the game, each position, we need to just do our job, take film better, just practice better, and just come with more energy.
How did it feel for you playing your first?
Oh yeah, no, it felt good to get my feet wet. You know, it was just kind of felt like I was going back to high school. And then, I mean, I've been in scrimmages like my old school, but it wasn't like a game. But it was good to feel the speed of the game and get used to it.
You went over the top with
Yeah.
Kyle. How would you describe that play and how often you guys can run that and use your route running ability and your speed?
You know, I think we do it a lot. It felt good. You know, it was an electrifying play. I think there's more to come. And yeah, that's it.
How much did you guys leave on the field last week that you could have cashed in?
Oh, yeah, we left a lot on the field. I mean, this first game, you know, you make your biggest jump for week 1 to week 2 usually in college, and I feel like, you know, there's just more to come on our part.
Importance of getting this one. I mean, I know you weren't here last year,
Yeah.
but I'm sure you've heard slow starts.
Yeah.
We don't want slow starts.
Yeah, no, it's very important. I mean, I feel like, it's still a long season, but, you know, the second game, we lost to them last year. I don't know the score, but I feel like it's very important just to get us over that hump that we're on right now.
What did you take out of week 1, TJ?
We got to be better as a defense. I feel like every week we got to outplay the opponent's defense now. I think we're a good enough defense to do it, and I think we got to get that done. So.
How did you feel? Obviously, you're coming back from something significant.
Yes, sir. I felt good. I felt more comfortable than I did last year. Obviously, you know, junior year now, year 3. So everybody's expecting more out of me, and I think I felt pretty good during that game. So I'm ready to come back week 2 and do the same thing, even better.
There's a lot of Richmond area guys on this team, more than usual. I wonder if you feel like there's a brotherhood within a brotherhood of you guys.
Yes, sir. I think there's definitely a brotherhood, even more so now than ever, honestly, since we have more guys now. I feel like we got to kind of take these guys under our wing, you know, show them the ropes of Richmond football and how it's done here.
You maybe a little more detail on coming back last week on 2 fronts. Health from your injury and the weight loss also.
Yeah. I felt good running to the ball. You know, I obviously lost some weight, so I feel way better, faster. And as far as my knee goes, I feel completely normal. It may be even better now. I don't wear the brace. I only wear the brace for practice, so I feel great during the game.
How much weight you drop?
It was 15.
And
So.
the purpose of that, presumably, was intentional. And what was
Yes, sir. Just to feel better, get to the ball quicker, feel better on my feet. You know, I feel like I didn't move well at 310. So I think it's just honestly how I move.
Did you worry about the risk of getting pushed around more just because you were less weight?
Definitely not. I think my weight room numbers are still the same. So I don't think I'm gonna be getting pushed around at all.
How did it feel being out there with Donnie, who also went through the rehab? I assume you guys went through some of that together, and to look over there and see him back.
Yeah, it was really Donnie and Zion, honestly. I thought it was good. I feel like that brought us together too. You know, we were in that we were downstairs in that training room every day, every morning. So we was all going through the same thing, and I feel like that also brings us closer together. So we got a tight-knit unit here, and I think we're ready to win some games now, get back on track.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, TJ. Well said.